Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to math. For your math paper practice, it's the 5, 6, 7 page. It's the first page in your new packet on November 2nd, and it's 5, 6, 7 at the top. As you can see, they have 3 little boxes that look like a dice, of course, maybe not for 7. Oh, actually, yes, we do. You just don't have a dice with a 7, but Mrs. Osmer has a lot of different dices. So for 5, it says practice, count and write, start at the star, which is a great starting point when we practice that number poem, which is also in your folder. So when you're practicing your numbers, it's good to remember these number formation poems. It looks like this. And we're going to do 5. This poem is a little different than the one I've been practicing, but I like it. A hat and a neck and a big fat belly. Sometimes I say big round belly. 5 has eaten too much jelly. Add the top. So you're just pulling down to the dotted line. Give the big belly. Hat on top. Down, big belly. Hat on top. Go all the way across. See how I'm going nice and slow for my 5s. Same for number 6, down to a hoop. 6 rolls a loop, down to a hoop, 6 rolls a loop. Start at the star each time. It'll help you get all the way down to the bottom line. Down in a hoop, 6 rolls a loop. Keep going all the way across. The last one is 7 for today. And we've been really getting good at this poem. Across the top and then a line, number 7 is divine. Across the top and then a line, starting at the star, number 7 is divine. We're really trying to get really good at our number, handwriting, and a lot of you, actually all of you, I've seen at math, have practiced on your whiteboards, and so I can tell you're practicing. The last part is ordering these sunflowers from shortest to tallest. So you will need to cut those sunflowers out and glue them in order from shortest to tallest. So take all 3 of them and compare them. Which one is the smallest or the shortest? That will come first. So I'm going to glue it down at the bottom of my page. Then I have to decide which one's shorter here, which one comes next. Kind of like that pumpkin order page. Putting them in order, shortest to tallest like so, and glue them down and color. That is good math work practice for you today. I also have my Eureka journal close by. Last week we finished up with 1, 2, and 3, and I would like you to do counting how many on the next page, which would be page 32, and you're just going to count in this box, how many turtles do you see? You'll write around the tree, that's how you make the number 3. How many kittens? Do you see any kittens in this box? If you don't, then you of course write 0. How many fish? Good. Number 2. How many puppy dogs? 1. Easy peasy. Give yourself a check mark. Have your grown-up make sure you did your best number writing. And then 35, we are going to use our crayon, color the picture to match the number sentence. So this is new. We've been talking about hidden partners and doing our clusters. And when I show you this cluster in the morning, where are you, number 3? Here we go. Here's number 3. Kind of like this one, I always say, how many are hiding? 1, good, and that means how many up top? 2. That's kind of what this is saying. Well, that's exactly what this is saying. 3 equals 1 and 2. So I'm just going to color 1 blue and 2 red. And that tells me 3 is 1 blue and 2 more. Over here, here's 3 again. And actually, this time I'm hiding how many below my hand? 2 and 1 up top. So we do 2 red, just like our number rod 2. That's what I really should have remembered this time. This is why we practice as we go, and I'm learning as I do this, just like you are. When I showed you 2 last week with our rods and 1 to make 3, this is the same now. 2 and 1 more makes 3. This is one way to show it, and this is our rod sight fact way. Down here on the picture problem, it says the same thing again. 3 equals 1 moon and 2 stars. So what did they ask us? How many moons? Okay, 1. And how many stars? You got it, around and back on the railroad track. This picture problem has a tree with some apples. How many apples? Still 3 in the tree, or around the tree. 2 on top of the tree, around and back on the railroad track, and 1 falling off the tree. 2 apples up here, plus 1 more, still 3 again. And that is math for Monday. Great work, boys and girls. You're doing great.